Welcome once again. You're watching English with Akram, and we have debate once again. And topic is social media apps like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, etc. should be banned for children who are under 18 or not. So this team, which is on my right, will speak that these apps should be banned for the children who are under 18. According to this team, which is on my left, these apps shouldn't be banned.
So, according to me, social media apps should be banned for teenagers. So, let's talk about it. First of all, I want to tell about Instagram, that what is happening on Instagram. People are making fake IDs and they're talking with others, with other person's name. Like this, they are doing these kind of misdeeds. According to the NCBI World Factbook, 1.23 million phones were blasted last year. And by blasting phones, 50,000 teenagers are facing problems like hand injury, eye problem, and a lot of problems are there. Okay, and it's a teenager who are studying. Teenage is that age in which you can do something for your bright future. But if you waste your 6 to 7 hours on social media, so it's a very big deal for a student to waste this much hours. So like this, you cannot get your bright future. Like this, you will spoil your future. Okay, and Australia has banned a lot of apps for teenagers. Even whole social media apps teenagers cannot use in Australia and Finland. There is a limit of using social media apps. Students who are under 18, they cannot use social media apps. That's it.
So, good morning, everyone. So, directly, I am starting my reasons about social media apps. So, first of all, I want to say about connectivity. As we all know, that through social media, we can connect with everyone. Like, if I talk about our relatives, as we all know that there are many relatives, many family members who are living far from our home. So, you know that we can talk with them, we can do video call with them, and not with relatives. I will say that we can connect with whole world through social media. Okay, and next thing I will say about news. As we all know that students are mentioning about news, that on the YouTube we are getting fake news. You know that it is not real, because you know that when you will find on Google any kind of news, so you know that there, when you will click on any kind of news, so automatically you will reach on YouTube. Means YouTube is giving you true news, and YouTube is not giving fake news. So next thing I will say about online education. As we all know that through online education, physically challenged people can do any kind of study. You know that by sitting at home, they will not have to carry heavy bag. You know that it is good for them, and they can fulfill their dreams. And next thing I will say about talent. As we all know that if a person have any kind of talent and skill, so he and she can show on YouTube, and after that he and she can earn money. Like if I give you the example of a girl, she was a girl, and you know that she like to stitch clothes. Like he the name of girl is Nancy Tyagi. That's it.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. So directly I'm starting with my points. So as you all know the topic, so let's start. So first of all, I'll mention the adult content. As we all know that on the internet, the adult content has become very normal and anyone can access it, because the internet access has been very easy. It has become very easy now for the adults also and for minors also. But the minors who are under 80, who are under age of 18, they have more problem regarding it, because their brain is not developed at the age of 18. So that's why the social media is not good. And I'm not talking about the adult content, means that kind of content, but on Instagram we can see that, and on the YouTube also nowadays we are noticing that everyone is making those kind of videos, as well shorts and the full videos also. So that's why it should be banned. And I think other reason is cyberbullying. According to a survey of 2022 in the India, 85% people who are under 18 age of who are under age of 18, they have faced the problem of cyberbullying, which is not a good thing, I think. And other thing is about the anxiety and depression. As we all know, the generation of today's era, it is very sensitive, because they have a kind of problem that if they do not have something but other person has something, so they see that on social media and then they think that why we should not get this thing. So that's why they get jealous and then they get into depression and then they just face the problem and they spoil themselves. And so that's why I think social media is not a good platform for the people who are under the age of 18. That's all.
Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I am Sophia Malik. I am Sophia Malik. The topic is social media apps are good for teenagers or not. Well, in my perception, social media apps are good for teenagers and it should not be banned in country in India, not in India, but in other countries. Firstly, I would like to talk about news. You know, earlier when we had not this type of technology, when we had not these type of social media apps, so we were dependent on mainstream media. From 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. I will watch news. This used to happen, but now as we have social media's apps, so now at any time we can watch news about any country and we can get the knowledge. You know, mainstream media doesn't show the pure news about the country. It doesn't show the complete news about the foreign countries. And if you want to if you want to watch, if you want to know the foreign countries, so you can get with the help of social media's apps. Nowadays, I would like to talk about Sambal. You know, in Sambal, so many things are happening. Even most of the people, being a citizen of country, they don't know that what is happening in Sambal. You know, in Sambal, mainstream media is just bothering only one religion. It's not showing the complete news. Even we don't know that what is the bone of contention of the rights, why the rights are taking place there, what is the apple of discord behind this, we don't know. And we can get all type of news with the help of social media's apps. And same recently a case happened, a rape case happened, and in that, you know, she was the girl, she was the doctor, and in the college, R Jaker college, you know, she was raped by a man. And this was the, I agreed that mainstream media showed this thing very well, but you know, her parents got the freedom, her parents got the idea from where? Social media. And by the virtue of social media, now they are fighting for justice. So all the things are happening with the help of social media. Social media apps have become the rights, have become the voice of the people nowadays. You know, India, a voice of the India. Even earlier, when the bad thing used to happen, so you know, we used to go to police station and we used to fire we used to say we used to say that if we have some problem, then the police used to put some conditions in front of us, that if you are rich, if your background is good, if you have something, yeah, you have good post, or you have some connection in politics, then they used to write your FIR against that person. If you are not, so they did not used to write FIR against that person. But nowadays, easily in this condition, if you're favoring, if you are suffering from anything, so you have social media's apps, millions of people are watching you. Even for the teenagers, if something wrong is happening in your school, if you are finding the illegal works are taking place, are going on, so you can complain to, if the government is not protecting you, is not supporting you, so go to social media's apps, it will be beneficial for you.
So, good morning, everyone. Today, I am in the favor of this topic that social media apps should be banned for teenagers. So, why am I saying this thing? Today, I am going to tell the reasons. First of all, I'll talk about the diseases. That how are we getting diseases just because of the social media apps? As we all know very well that what used to happen earlier, that there was no any kind of social media. That because of that, the children, the teenagers, they used to play outside, they used to play games, indoor games or outdoor games, they used to play those games by which their physical and mental health was good. Okay, but since when the social media came among us, the children are playing games but on social media. Okay, but because of that, they are getting many diseases. Means 60% of the teenagers are getting diseases just because of the playing games on social media rather than playing outdoor or indoor games, in which 30% of the teenagers are getting many diseases like obesity, diabetes, and anxiety, depression, sleeping disturbance, and many more diseases they are getting. And second, I would like to mention about the cyberbullying. As we all know very well that the social media is a platform where bullying happens only. Okay, and in means 58% of the teenagers are becoming the medium of cyberbullying. Because of that because of that they are committing suicide as well. According to a report of 2022, 13.8% students or teenagers suicide just because of the cyberbullying on social media. That's it. A very good afternoon to all of you. I'm Fabiha, and today we are doing debate here on a topic which is related to social media apps. That social media apps should be banned for teenagers or not. In my perception, it should not be banned. So, according to the Pew Research Center survey, 73% teenagers are studying through the social media apps. So, first of all, I would like to talk about the YouTube app. We know very well that PW means Alak Pandey. He teaches on YouTube, and 15 million students learn through the social media apps through the PW. So now you can see that how much benefits we are getting of the social media apps. Second, I would like to talk about the WhatsApp app. In 2020, when there was a lockdown because of due to the coronavirus, at that time students were taking class. How? Just with the help of social media apps. Means we didn't waste our 1 year whole year. Third thing, connectivity. We can connect to the people, to our friends, to our family just with the help of social media apps. Means social media apps is playing very important role in our life. So that's very important for us. That's it.
My name is Muhammad Ishan, and today we are debating here on a topic which is about social media apps. That these apps should be banned for the children, for the people who are under 18 or not. So, in my approach, these apps should be banned. First of all, I would like to tell you about a particular app which is Snapchat. Then you can imagine about other apps also. Like on Snapchat, there are 180 daily active users are available, and from those daily active users, there are 80 million users who use Snapchat daily. They maintain snaps, they maintain streaks, scores, and these all things. And it is said according to the Google that they spend their 2 hours daily on Snapchat. 80 million people, and similar if they do these all things, so it is said they will spend their 10 years of life doing these all things, maintaining streaks, records, and these all things. On the behalf of this thing, there are parents who have reported against these all things. There are more than 20 million parents who have reported about Snapchat regarding bullying and harassment, and there are more than 15 million parents who have reported for Snapchat regarding internet, regarding online security issues and addiction. So this is the data only about Snapchat, where people waste their time, they maintain streak, they send photo of everything to each other, they use filters and all. So this is the data of only one particular app. Then you can imagine about the other apps also, like Snapchat. It is a similar Snapchat and Instagram. It is a similar app. There we get reels also. People make reels also. People upload posts also. Many things people do there. So this same thing happens with that also. There are more than 30 million parents who have reported Instagram because of addiction, that their children are addicted to Instagram. So this was the data. That's it.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Muhammad Junaid. Today we are doing debate here on an amazing topic. The topic is about social media apps. That social media apps should be allowed for those students who are under 18 or not. In my perception, it should not be allowed. Do you know why? Because through social media apps, students can study, not only study but also so many things they can do. They can make their career. Not only about career but also they can study. Like, do you know that if they go to shop, that there are so many books which they have to purchase, but if they have mobile phone, they are using social media apps, so through social media apps they can study. There are so many people who are doing preparation of JE, NEET, and there are so many exams which they can crack with the help of social media. With the help of social media, so many things they can do. Not only this, but also there are my so many friends in the class who are from science, and they are studying through social media, and they are pass also. And not only this thing, but also we can see about weight. Do you know nowadays what is happening in the social media? We can put a lot of files which is better, and we can search a lot of things. And main thing is about general knowledge. Do you know general knowledge? easily general knowledge we can get through social media. Like I am here, I want to ask a doubt about physics. So I will have to search physics teacher. Then I will have, if I have doubt about chemistry, so I will have to search chemistry teacher. But if I have social media, just if I have mobile phone, just within 1 minute I can get my answer. Not only answer, but also whatever detail I want about social media I can get easily. And if I talk about social media, nowadays what can we do on social media? We can entertain ourselves by social media, we can play games, which is very good thing, because if we are studying continuously, so we will not get anything. But if we study and if we play games on the social media also, so we will get a lot of things. We should play games also on the social media, because of that we, our mind will be sharp.
Okay, so in my approach, I personally believe that the social media apps should be banned for under 18. Now, why I believe this is because let me tell you about the addiction. As my all the team members have told about the addiction, that why that people are getting addicted to the social media apps. So let me tell you the process and the steps and the reasons behind being addicted to the social media apps. Like not in the air, anyone can be addicted to the social media. So there are some process, there are some steps, sorry, that by which a person can be addicted to the social media apps. What are those? First of all, there is desire. You know what? Once you upload any reel on the Instagram, and once you upload any YouTube video on the YouTube, your own, you will thousand times you will touch the mobile phone, you will open the mobile phone, you will open the Instagram for seeing, for checking that how many people have liked your reel, how many people are watching your reel, and how many comments, shares have been there still. So this desire tells you that you should touch again and again, you should open again and again the app, so that you can be addicted to it, because you are opening again and again the app, the same app, the same, the app you are opening again and again. So because of this, you become addicted to that app. Second reason behind being addicted to the social media apps, that is FOMO. The FOMO means fear of missing out. For example, a person does not use the mobile phone as other people are using. How much time do the people use? They use approximately 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours, the average person uses. Now if we go according to the average person, so we would be like, we would again and again touch the mobile phone, and if we do not use the mobile phone like the people are using, so you will be in the FOMO. You will fear that, for example, it would be a bit humor that, as sometimes ago there was a meme called juice pilado. Okay, so if you do not use, the mobile phone as much as the people use, so you do not know what is juice pilado meme and what is different kind of memes, you do not know, and you do not know that what is happening on the Instagram reels, what is going on there. So when you do not know that what is going on there, to be safe from the FOMO, a person, for example, I am the youth, okay, I want to be also in the society. So if I want to be safe, if I want to be safe from that, so if I want to be safe from the FOMO, so I will use mobile phone more than the limit. Because I will use the mobile phone more than the limit, my health will be disturbed and I will be addicted. For example, you can go on the 25 road and you can see the current example of the FOMO, the current example of the addiction. You can see more than the people who will be walking on the road, they will have the mobile phone in their hands. What is the use of the mobile phone in the hand when you are walking on the road? Look it up, look it down. Maybe you can be, you can touch to any kind of pole and you can fall there. Why are you using the mobile phone? Because they have addiction. Now they cannot be alive without using the mobile phone, without touching the mobile phone. According to the report of WHO, 2,500 times a person touches the mobile phone. Have you ever touched 100 times any book? No. Have you ever touched your own pocket, only pocket, without, like for example, I don't have mobile phone here, so do I touch 100 times here? No. But if I have the mobile phone in my pocket, I will touch 2,500 times mobile phone. What is the use of this? Isn't it the addiction? Now people will say, oh my god, we know all these kind of things, we know, we are getting, but it is the fault of students. Okay, in the older version of the Facebook, there was limited scrolling, there was no infinite scrolling, like you would be scrolling, it will end here. But in today's version of Facebook, and even in almost in every platform, you will see unlimited and infinite scrolling. You will be scrolling, it will be till the death of you, you will not get the end of that scrolling. So is it not the way of making you addict? Of course. So the platforms are being designed and created like this, so that you may be addicted to the social media apps. That's all what I wanted to say. And one more thing I want to say, don't stop. One more thing I want to say, that as the people are talking about the educational content, that on the social media platforms there is a lot of educational content. There are so many kind of good YouTube channels like Not Angrez, and there are many more YouTube channels. So which cater the needs of the people. I know there are channels like me, but have you ever seen their apps? For example, as one of the sister talking about the PW that Alak Pandey teaches there. Oh my god, I respect Alak Pandey sir, but he has his own app. He has his own app, Careerville app. There is channel on the Careerville on the YouTube by the name of Careerville. They have a channel. They have an app. Sorry, they have an app. Careerville app, Let's Run app, and PW app, Byju's app, Vedantu app. There are so many kind of apps, and you are talking about the YouTube channels. If you want to learn by the YouTube, you will learn short, limited. But if you have to learn like a person learns, you will have to go to the app and you will have to buy the course. For example, I searched a course for English. I didn't search, means I was scrolling the Instagram feed and I got a poster in which there was a course of English. I talked to him. He had 80k followers on the Instagram. So I talked to him. He said 2 months fees is 5,000 rupees. How much do you give here? 5,000? Not at all. So if you want to learn from the social media, you will never ever be able to learn from the social media. And we know how the people learn from the social media. So that's all what I wanted to say. Thank you.
So, a very good morning to all of you. Today, we all are gathered here for the debate. The topic is in the regard of social media apps. That should it be banned or should it not be? Well, I think that social media apps should not be banned for those people, for those students who are under 18 age or below the 18, means for teenagers. For teenagers, it should be banned. Of course not. I think that these apps should not be banned for teenagers. Why? Because if I talk about people, teenagers, nowadays 94% teenagers are using social media apps. Just they are using whatever they are doing, but they are using they are using social media apps. And out of 94% people, 94% teenagers, 81% teenagers are are thinking positive they are thinking towards the social media apps. Okay, and if I talk about social media apps, so I think that these apps are really beneficial for all of the people, but especially I would talk about the teenagers. How is it beneficial? How these apps are beneficial? So in terms of everything, these apps are beneficial. In terms of communication system, these apps are better. In terms of education system, these apps are bad. These apps are beneficial. But if I talk about communication system, how these apps are better? So if a person goes to somewhere which is very far from his family members, so how can he communicate? How can he communicate? Just because of the social media apps, he can easily communicate with that people, with that person. We can communicate. Earlier, what used to happen, if a person goes to somewhere, so that person was not able to communicate with that family, with her family members. But now there is a device, there is a social media apps through which we can easily communicate, and through which we can do also video call. That's it.
Assalamu alaikum to everyone. Today we all are gathered here to do debate on a very important topic. Should social media apps be banned or not for teenagers? In my opinion, social media applications should be banned for the teenagers because these applications are more harmful than helpful. How social media can be harmful for the teenagers, I'm gonna get you across. First of all, let's talk about students. As we are focusing on teenagers, we all know very well that social media distracts students and make it hard for them to focus on their studies. Because of social media applications, most of the students are unable to do study effectively. And it is hazardous platform for the teenagers of this era because they don't study, they don't focus on their goals, they are spoiling their future career. And as a matter of fact, if I talk about Instagram, so that's something that can destroy your entire career. And you know what, 59% of teenagers are using Instagram, and which is not good for them because it affects their mind, their activities, even their relationship with families. Nowadays what is happening, if for I have seen so many times, and you have also realized this thing, that your mother is calling you but you are not listening because you are using social media, and means you are giving importance to these platform, you are not giving respect to your parents in front of social media. Is that good? Of course it is not good. And now I will move to the second point, which is about scams. So many people use social media to cheat people. They sell online courses, like they promise that buy my course I will teach you this, I will teach you everything, but after purchasing that course they don't teach anything. Similarly, some people sell online product, like they make video of products and they promise that this product is available at affordable price, and quality is very amazing, but after purchasing that product you realize that you have wasted your money because product quality is very poor.
So, social media apps should be banned for students who are under 18 or not. Well, I personally believe that social media apps should not be banned for the students who are under 18. So, first of all, I would like to give you data that 73% teenagers, means students are studying through social media apps with the help of YouTube. Instagram also means there are some reels on which there are study videos. And if I talk about our teachers, as you all know that nowadays Indian education system is worst, it's losing its position. So after listening the condition of Indian education system, I would say that social media, we can get good education, better education than the Indian education system from the social media apps. And if I talk about entertainment and motivation, so if you are depressed or if you have pressure of your study, of your job, so you can see some motivational videos, you can be little bit motivated with the help of social media apps. You can talk to your family members if you live far from them, by which they will motivate you and you will be motivated, you will get a confidence that yeah, I can do. And if I talk about that, we, as I told you about that, we can share our emotions, we can make friends also on the social media apps, like on Instagram. Only there are not only fake news, no sorry, fake IDs, there are real IDs also on which you can make your friends and you can share your emotions. And if I talk about means what happens in our schools nowadays, that teacher comes and then operate mobile phone and go. So if these kinds of conditions are taking place in your school also, so you can get better education on social media apps. There are thousands of the apps on the social media, and there are thousands of the channels also. Like I study from KV Teachers Guild. There I get better study, and I get good marks because of KV Teachers Guild channel. That's it.
So, Assalamu alaikum everyone. So, today I'm here to put my views on the topic social media. That social media app should be banned or not for students for children who are in under 18. So, in my perception, it should be banned. So, firstly, when we are talking about the children, so firstly, we all know that social media is snatching the childhood of children, because in earlier, what used to happen, children used to go outside playing outdoor games, but nowadays what is happening, children are addicted to the social media, and they are playing games on the social media rather than the going outside. As well as they are not only play the game, they but also place bet on it, and it's like a gambling. So like this, they are addicted to the social media, apps. And second thing is that we all know the function of autoplay. Autoplay is a feature on YouTube which automatically change the next video after playing the current video. And sometimes what's happening with this function, when the child was watching any video, suddenly YouTube changed that video on any addictive content. And if I saw a lot of content in YouTube that there is nothing on that content. What is happening, just they are opening an egg like this type of video, and they are getting millions of views. So firstly, I don't know that what's the benefit of these types of video. And secondly, second thing about the news is that that we are getting the news from the social media, but mostly news is which we are getting from the social media are fake. And what I really think that rather than the collecting news from the social media, we should read the newspaper. It's also enhance our reading power. So that's it.
So, Assalamu alaikum everyone. In my opinion, these social media apps are totally boon for us. So let's talk about this flawless topic. So first of all, I want to tell you about the communication system. As you know that 81 students agree that because of the social media app, just because of the social media apps, communication become easy than easier. Means with the help of social media app, you can communicate to anyone who lives in far away from you, who lives in the abroad and all. And second thing is about that, just because of the social media apps, you can enhance your personality also. Just means you are talking, means if you are introvert, you cannot speak in front of the people in the crowd, so you can easily talk to those people who are in the social media. You can talk. So with the help of social media apps, means they can talk to their people on the social media apps, and they can enhance their personality also. And third thing is about that 67% students are agree that just because of the social media we can get support also. Means if we are, means 71% our creativity thinking increases just because of the social media apps. And if we talk about the education system, so in the terms of education, it plays a very important role, you know. In the term of education system, in the terms of education system, means just because of the social media apps, you can crack any kind of exam which is related to JEE, which is related to NEET. Means if you want to take any kind of course, you can take just because of the social media apps, and you can,
Because of the social media apps, we are not doing study properly. We are addicted to the social media apps, and we are not doing study properly. And because of the social media apps, means we are forgetting our culture. We are wearing very weird clothes, and we are going very wrong way. Means 70% students are going wrong way because of the social media apps.
I think social media apps should be banned for the children, for the students who are under 18, because actually the students and the children who are under 18, they are the future. If they use the social media apps, what will happen? The future will be destroyed. There will be no future. Why am I saying? We know very well that when we use the mobile phone, actually those apps which we use, mostly those are the social media apps. And just because of those apps, the screen time is high. If we don't use the social media apps, so our screen time won't be high. Just because of the screen time, we are getting the health issues. One of the health issues is about the virtual autism. You will find about the among the 4 students, there will be one student. If you snatch the device where he uses the social media apps, like whether it is laptop, mobile phone, PC, whatever the device is, if you snatch from him or from her, so what will happen? He will be angry. He will show different kind of behavior. So this is the symptoms of the virtual autism. Yeah, except these symptoms, there are some symptoms also. For example, the low interest in the physical activities, low interest in the physical games, and lack of eye contact, social engagement, and hyperconductivity. So there are some symptoms of this health issue. So why is it happening? Just because of the using the social media apps. So that's why what is happening, the screen time is higher. So just because of the screen time, this health issue we are getting. If we don't use the social media app, so screen time won't be high. If screen time is not high, so we won't be addicted to the social media apps. If we are not addicted to the social media apps, so we can properly study. So you will find the mostly common thing, the problem among us, you will find that's about the addiction. We all have the addiction of the mobile phone, whether we study or not, but we all have. Just because of the addiction, we are unable to study. But if we don't get this type of health issue, if we don't addicted to the mobile phone, if the social media apps are not there to use for the children for the students who are under 18, so it will be beneficial for us. And
approximately 50 lakh students are earning money. 50 lakh students, teenagers are earning money through the Instagram, and approximately 3 and 4, 5 lakh students, teenagers earning money through the YouTube. And I want to say about the students who are learning through the social media, approximately 300 million students learning through the online. They are learning other skills also like that.
So now I want to give answer to Junaid and Azra. They both were saying that competitive exams we can do preparation for competitive exams. So first of all, clear your misconception. They both were saying for competitive exams. So when we are 18 plus, so at the time we do preparation of competitive exams. Okay, and to do preparation for competitive exams, there are a lot of platforms like PW, Byju's, Google, ChatGPT, Chrome, and these are not social media apps. Okay, and now I want to give answer to Alishba, Adiba. They all are saying students can do preparation for their exams, for their schooling from YouTube. So on YouTube, just they watch one shot, and by watching one shot, that thing that they will on top, they will be on top. Okay, and because of this much high expectation, they get depression, stress.
So I want to give answer to Muhammad Ishan that as he was mentioning about the Snapchat, yes, I agree with him. But you know that I want to say that on the Snapchat we can do study also. So you know that students are making it bad. Social media is not bad. Okay, and next I want to give answer to Sabha that as she was mentioning about the games that students are playing games. So you know that students you know that they are not mature. When they'll become mature, so you know that they will understand that what is good for me and what is bad for me. That's it.
Okay, so as my sister, what's your name, sister Alishba? So as you were mentioning about the Snapchat, a new discovery of for the students who can study by the Snapchat. So the thing which you said was going from here. So could you please explain that how a person can study from the Snapchat in a jiffy? No, you cannot explain. Okay, that's good. So as the people were talking about the communication, as Adiba told about the communication, and so many people were also talking about the communication. When you will be lost in the village, far from the city, you can call and you can do the WhatsApp call, video call by the WhatsApp. That is the social media app. You know what? So we have contact. We have a simple mobile phone. You can do the communication with the keypad Nokia. Why do you need the Instagram and the WhatsApp, sister? What is the use of WhatsApp and the Instagram? You were saying that we can do the communication by the social media apps. We have Nokia. Okay, we have Samsung small mobile phone. We can communicate by that also. So what is the use of the social media here? You are making the people addict. Thank you.
Video call. Okay, so I would like to give answer to Nosheen. Where is she? Yeah. I do not agree with you. You told about distraction. So I just want to give answer that distraction is everywhere in the world. Wherever you will go, you will find distraction. But the thing is that you are finding distraction in mobile phone. But keep mobile phone aside and think about the world. You will find distraction. Nowadays teenagers are going towards wrong thing. They are adapting wrong thing. They are going towards alcohol, liquor. They are going towards drugs, smoking, bad companies they have made already. So don't you think, can you remove all those things from their life? Can you warn out all those things from their life? Of course not. And second, I would like to give answer Rehan brother, as he was mentioning about addiction. So I just want to say that if I talk about different countries, you know, foreign countries like Japan and America, you know, same device they also have, which we have nowadays. But the American teenagers, foreign teenagers, what they are doing, instead of doing bad thing with that particular device, they are using it, they are taking most of it, and they are developing with that device. And
when it comes to India, when the things comes to India, you know what we are doing with, we have also the same device, but we are going towards bad thing. So you have understood that there's no fault of that device, there's no fault of the social media's app, there's a fault of the people, that how we are using, because the device is same for all. And I would like to give answer to Sani also, as she was mentioning about China, that in China all the social media's apps are banned. So you know, no, it's not like that. Social media's apps are banned, of course I agree, but the base is not it's banned for everyone, even for adult, for teenagers. Why? Because they do not want to share their personal data of the country. They do not post anything about their data about the country. That's all.
So, firstly, I will talk about Alishba. She said two things: connectivity with the family and connectivity with the world. So, first of all, I'll talk about Alishba. She said two things about the connectivity, that we can connect with family and we can connect with world also. So, as Rihan has told you about the connectivity with family, that we can simply call them and we will be connected. But about the world, I'll say we have newspapers, we have articles, and we have magazines, so we can know what's going on and we can be engaged with the current affairs, so we will know everything around the world. I mean, in the world. Now let's come to Sophia. She said real news and rape cases which happened in Kolkata. So if I say for real news, you can have newspaper, you can read that, and it will enhance your reading power also, which is good, but it will be better in the future. And about the rape case, nothing happened there. They raised their voice, which is good, but nothing happened after that. The children who are under the age of 18, they are busy. They are busy in making reels. They are busy in watching reels. They are busy in birthday parties. They are busy in giving gifts. These kind of things happening, which is very not a good thing. Okay, they are busy in just wishing their birthdays. Nothing is going on there. Okay, they don't care about that. They have nothing to do with that. Yeah, same to you.
I would like to give answer to Adnan and Sania, and they were mentioning about.
Bye, madam.
Okay, so they both were mentioning about same thing, that YouTube is useless because students are showing their talents by dancing and singing song. So don't focus there. They are showing creativity also. They are making project, drawing, painting. Why are you not focusing there? It means just you are criticizing. You are excusing. Second answer, Rihan, beside. Yeah. So he was mentioning about that 62 and all percent student people are using mobile phone, means students are using social media apps. So we are not talking about all the people, just we are talking about the teenagers. So you must focus on this thing. Okay, so 24% teenagers are using social media in bad way. 73% teenagers are using mobile phone for the study, for social media apps for the study. Third answer, Rihan, brother.
Why
This
you
one? Yeah, this.
Are you showing me as I'm a criminal?
So as let me see. Yeah, he was giving answer to Ariba that we can use Nokia phone for the contact. So can you do video call? Tell me, can you do? Let me speak. Nokia phone, you can't do video call with the help of this, okay? And you can't do study. You cannot use platforms in Nokia phones, okay? Have you understood? Third answer, Ishan, brother, my brother. As he was mentioning about,
Wait.
I would like to give answer to Ishan, my brother. As he was mentioning that we are using Instagram for reels, for story, for these and those. So why are you criticizing? Just tell me, can't you do study? Accept it. Why are you not focusing on the study? You can watch the ID of Rihan, not Angrez, English with Akram, learning with Aisha, Eklavya study point. Why are you not studying? It's your fault, not just the fault of social media apps. And social media apps are not bad. People are making them bad actually. That's it.
Okay, now I would like to answer to some of my opponents, like Fabiha, my sister. She said about the talent, that we have talent, we can show on YouTube. There is a platform where we can show our whole the creativity. What kind of talent do we have? We, these people who are sitting here, like same talent which Round to Hell team has, we have that talent. And if we want to show that talent, our parents won't allow. And I think most of the boys and most of the teenagers have this talent. So it's not allowed by our parents to show that talent on any platform. So that's why it should be banned. And because of watching these all things, we learn these all things. Next thing, Alishba, she said, as people are mentioning, I would like to answer to Alishba. As she said about the news, that news, they are saying there is fake news on social media apps. So there is nothing like that. All the news are real. Nothing is fake today. According to the data, according to the US report, more than 76% news on social media apps is fake. So how can you say it does not happen now? It happens still. Second, everyone is mentioning about the educational content. It is good because they can study. Like we don't have any schools have vanished, coachings have vanished, we have only one option, that is phone. We will go there, search learning with Aisha, Eklavya study point, no tongue raise, we will search this and we will watch that. No brother, there are coachings available, there are things available, so we can do that also. And most of the educational content on YouTube is clickbait. Okay, like they will show something on thumbnail and they will teach something else. Okay, so it's not worth trust. Next thing Fabiha said about video call. Can you do video call by any Nokia phone? We are talking about children, that it should be banned for children who are under 18. Why children who is 13 years old, 14 years old, he is doing video call? Okay, if he is doing also with his any of the relatives, any of his friends, he can take the phone of his parents also. It's not totally banned, but somewhere it is good. It's not good.
At first, I want to give answer to brother Mr. Ishan. He said that we waste our most of the time on the social media apps. Okay, we waste. Tell me who waste? Teenagers waste. So don't you think that it is the fault of teenagers? Why they are wasting their loads of time on the social media apps? They can do loads of things through the social media apps. Why they are wasting their time? Why they are wasting their 15 hours on the social media apps? They can do study as well. And if I talk about second thing, that is talent. We can showcase our talent on the social media apps. And he said that parents do not allow to show their talent. So don't you think that it is the fault of parents? Why they are not allowing? Why? That's it.
I want to give answer to all of you with data. As always, you all have too much data. Even the owner of Facebook doesn't have this much meta. So according to data, 95% of teenagers use social media. My beloved sisters, 95. Think too much about it. I'm not lying. If you have any kind of doubt, so you can search.
Okay, so as my opponent team members are, according to them, it should be banned. So listen, if you use something in bad way, like you are saying that social media is bad, it means if you use it in bad way, so of course it should be banned. But if you use it in good way, so it will not harm you. Like I would like to give example of knife. You know, if you use it to cut vegetables, so it will not harm to vegetables. But if you use it to murder, so it will harm to that person. And if I give answer to Safia, she said that I would like to give answer to Safia. She said that because of social media apps, we will spoil our future. And Noshin Api also said that because of social media apps, we will spoil our career. So both of you listen. We will not spoil our future and career because of social media apps. We will make our future and career bright because of social media apps by taking help to become successful. Like my sister also gave example of Nancy Tyagi. She has become popular, famous nowadays in whole India just because of social media apps. That's it.
I would like to answer to Ikra. Okay. She was mentioned that about the teenagers nowadays they are spoiling their childhood, but it's depend on the children. Like when we want to play outdoor games, so we go. It depends on the student, it depends on the teenager, it is not depend on the social media. You are blaming social media it's not.
That we can search everything on Google, on YouTube, means these kind of thing we can search on the social media apps in a jiffy. So that's the reason that we are not using our mind, just we are totally dependent on the social media apps. And second, I would like to give answer to all of my opponents as they are talking about the communication. So most of the teenagers are communicating in bad way as well, like Seema Heather, he has come in India, she sorry like she has come in India like this. All the means most of the people, most of the children will also do like this, and most of the children adopt the culture of social media. It is not good for them.
So child use social media apps, so child go bad way, going bad way. So you also use social media apps? No. No. You also use social media apps, you are going bad way? No. You are bad girl. It's child decision.
Now I want to give answer to Adiba and Shweb. They both are mentioning that it's up to the children that in which way they are using social media. So firstly I want to tell that social media designed like this is that it attracts the pupil itself. And second thing about the talent and creativity, firstly you know what, YouTubers who are abusing to other, they are getting money most of the time, and after watching this type of people on social media, what a child think that if they can learn money after abusing, so why I can't earn money? So this type of thing happen.
I want to give answer to Ishan and Rihan brother. They both said about addiction. So listen, if you use something, if you use social media apps more than limit, so of course you will be addicted to that.
So now I would like to give answer to Yasmin sister. She is Yasmin. So now I would like to give answer to Yasmin's sister, as she was mentioning that the people who cannot afford fee of tuition of school, they can study by the virtue of these apps. So I would like to give answer that when they cannot afford the fee of tuition, so can't they afford, so like this they also cannot afford the mobile phone, they cannot afford the recharge. And now I would like to give answer to Fabia, as she was mentioning about the COVID-19. So for your kind information, I would like to tell just 10% of the children was doing study in COVID-19, or otherwise all the people were just like.
I would like to give answer to Saba. She was saying about that in the COVID-19 10% students are studying. So I would like to say that in the school 10% students are study, just those students who want to study, they study in the schools, except that no one studies in the school. And not only that, but also you were saying about something, Seema Heather, that Seema Heather has come in the India because of social media, but Seema Heather is not under 18. You should focus on
So
age.
for
You should
that
focus on age.
example, I wanted to say that when elders are doing this mistake, so like this teenagers can
But-
also do.
But teenagers are not doing. That's
So
your
that they
misconception.
can do.
And second,
Only that she has to answer quickly.
Yeah, I would like to give answer to Aksha, as she was mentioning about that in offline. Many students are going in bad way. Sister, it's not a fault of social media apps. It's your fault. You are going in bad way. So